What is up guys, Phoenix here, and welcome back to another part of our Blossom from Powerpuff Girls pixel art tutorial. So what we're going to do first is just go over and finish the arm, which we didn't do last time, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't, because then we could have just jumped right into the head. But forget about that. What we're going to do is go to the top right here where we have this 10 flat. Let me just outline it for you so you can see. And we're going to go up and to the left from there, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to use that 5 to build the rest of the arm because it does connect up there. So what we're going to do is go to the second to last block on the left side and put 1 below it. We're then going to go down and to the left, 2 flat, 1, 2, and on the left block and that 2 flat we're going to put 1 below it to create this R shape. Now to finish the arm, it's very simple. What we're going to do is go down and to the left, 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3, down to the right, 2 vertical, 1, 2, and then down and to the right, 2 flat. And that's it for that arm. She does have a bit of a banner in the chest, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to focus on the head next. So we're going to go back to the 5 we just placed, the 5 flat, and we're going to start going up and to the left from there to get the curve or the circular head shape going. So let's go up and to the left, 3 flat, up and to the left, 1 single, up and to the left, 2 flat, 2 times in a row, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then let's just delete those dirt blocks each time. Up and to the left, 1 single, and from that single we're going to just start a little bit of the eye by putting 8 blacks going to the right of it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're not going to come back to it yet. We're going to keep working with that single and finishing up the head shape. So let's go up and to the left from there, another 3 singles, 1, 2, 3, up and to the left, 2 vertical next, up and to the left, 1 single, and then 2 vertical again. So let me just zoom out and show you. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 singles, then the 2 right here, then another single, then another 2. From there we're going to go up and to the left, 4 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up until left 8, which is the farthest point to the left we're gonna go. So 8 vertical right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, it stands a little bit taller than the rest of it, and we need to get rid of some of these dirt because it's kind of meshing weird. There we go. But from that 8, we're gonna go to the 3rd block from the top and kind of use that as a starting point to kind of connect with this 8 flat down here. So the 3rd block from the top, 1, 2, 3, that one, and we're gonna put 1 to the right. And we can come back to that later, but we're not gonna be using it now. I said we wanted to finish the head, so we're gonna keep circling. So from the 8 vertical, we're gonna up and to the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row, 1, 2, 3, and then again, 1, 2, 3, perfect. Now we're gonna up and to the right, 1 single, up and to the right, 2 vertical, and then we're gonna do that again. So we have the 1, 2 right here. Let's do another set of 1, 2. And then for the part right before the bow, we're gonna up and to the right, 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there, it's actually gonna be a lot more flats because we're at the base of the head, or the top actually. So we're gonna up and to the right, 2 flat, up and to the right, 1 single. And from that single, we're not actually going to keep it like that. We're going to add another 1 to the right of it. But first, we're going to start a little bit of the bow by going up and to the left, 2 singles on the left side. And on the right side, we're just going to put 1 block to the right, like that. Now these 2 singles will be used to start the bow when we want to do it, but I want to continue finishing the circle part of the head. So we're going to keep going up and to the right from there, 1 single, up and to the right, 2 flat, up and to the right, 3 flat, 1, 2, 3, up and to the right, 2 flat again, and from that 2 flat we're going to go to the left block and put an extra 2 on top of it. And this is more stuff detailing for the bow, but we're not going to work with it. We're going to stay with the flats. So we're going to up and to the right, 3 flat again, 1, 2, 3, and then finally up and to the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from that 4 flat, we're gonna go to the block all the way to the right and put 2 on top of it. And this is another segment for the bow. Every time we go up from it, it's a segment on the bow. But what we're gonna do to continue the head is go to this middle block now and put 13 blocks going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Now from that 13, we're gonna put 1 to the right, and then go down and to the right from that new 1, 2 flat, 3 times, actually 4 times in a row, sorry. So 2 flat like this, we're gonna do that 4 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we're gonna go down and to the right, 5 singles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to right, 2 vertical. Down to right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down into the right, 10 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can start curving down to the left to meet up with the part we have right here waiting in the arm. But the way we're going to do that is first verticals, then we're going to hit a couple of singles, and then we're going to switch into flats. So we're going to go down to the left, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Placement block. 1, 2, 3. Down to the left, 2 vertical. Down into the left, 2 single. 1, 2. Down to the left, 2 vertical again. And here's the part where we get ready to transition into flats. We're gonna go down into left, 1 single, then 2 flat. So it looks like this, and we're almost actually meeting up with here. It's like really close. Hopefully everything's done correctly. All we're gonna do is go down to the left now, 3 single blocks, 1, 2, 3. And to close the shape, we're gonna go down into the left, 2 flat. And it met up perfectly, which means you did the head correctly. So now we just need to do the eyeball, sorry. And after the eyeballs, we're gonna do the bow and stuff like that. And also she has like some frills in her hair. But I think doing the bow on top of her head is more important right now. So we'll jump into that. Let me just adjust the cameraman, get him up with proper height. So let's fly up to the left side where we have these 2 singles waiting for us. And that's where we're gonna start. We're first gonna go up and to the left from there, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the left, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and to the left, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just delete this, delete that, delete that. So that's 3 down, 4, 5. Perfect. From there, we're gonna start curving inward. We're gonna go up and to the right, 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're almost at the base of it, or the top. So what we're gonna do is go up and to the right, 3 vertical. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, 4 times in a row. 1. Whoops, sorry, I'm getting messages. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now to round out to the top. And now to round out to the top, we're gonna go up and to the right, 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. We're then gonna go up and to the right, 2 flat, 2 times in a row, and that should be the top of the left side of the bow. So we have this. And now we have to bring it back down, so we're gonna go down and to the right, 2 flat. It's kind of like repeating what we do on the left side, see? And on the right block, we're gonna put 1 underneath it. So now we need to get the bow down back towards the middle right there, toward that centerpiece. So we're gonna go down into the right, 1 single. Down into the right, 4 vertical, sorry, 2 times in a row. So placement block underneath, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. We said 2 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. From there, we're going to go down and to the right, 12 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And from that 12, we're going to do a couple things. First, we're going to go down and to the right of it, 5 vertical. 1, 2, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this 5 vertical is actually going to be splitting into the other side of the bow. So what we're going to do is go to the top block in that 5 vertical. And we're going to up and to the right 7 vertical. So when we can start the next bow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then from the bottom of it, we're going to go down and to the right, 2 single. 1, 2. And you see it connected what we had over here. And to the left of the 5 vertical, we're going to end up putting 1 block to the left of each of these. So 1 block here, 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 and here. Which actually extended out our 12 vertical into a 17 now. And now to complete this side, we're going to go to the left side now because we already did the right side. The left side of the 5 we just placed. We're going to go down and to the left 2 single. 1, 2. Down to left 2 vertical. 1, 2. And I completed the middle part of the bow. Now what we have left is this 7 vertical over here to complete the next part of the bow. Then we'll do the eyes and stuff, and then we'll focus on detail. So from that 7 vertical, we're going to up and to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to go up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical again. And the cameraman's actually out of focus, so I'm going to raise him up a little bit. And just maybe move back just a couple steps. Yeah, there we go. So let's just recap what we have right here. At the end right here, we have 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. All right, and then to head to the top, what we're gonna do is go up and to the right, 5 single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then flattening out for the top, we're gonna up and to the right, 2 flat. 1, 2, and then 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from that 5 flat, what you're actually going to want to do is start going down again, kind of like we did over there, except there's nothing, there's like not a 3rd arch, so it's just going to go straight to the ground. So we're going to go down to the right 2 singles, down to the right 2 vertical, 1, 2, down to the right 4 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, down to the right 13 vertical, so it's getting bigger now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops. Let me recount that just in case I messed up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And now we're going to start building down to the left until we end up touching back down there. So we're going to go down and to the left, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from that 4 vertical, we're actually going to mark above it. So go above it 3 pieces of dirt block. And we'll come back to that later. That's for shading when we want to shade the bow. For now, we're going to ignore it, but we're going to come back to those 3 dirt blocks later. If you don't want to put them as dirt, in case you might delete them, just put them as something else. But let's move back to the 4. From there, we're going to go down and to the left. 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're really close now to the base, so we're going to go down to the left 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Down to left 1 single. Down to left 2 vertical. And then down to left 1 single again. And that's it for the bow. So now we need to focus on the inner face detail because we have the hair, the eyes, and stuff like that to complete, and none of it's been started yet. So what we're going to do is go over to where we have this 1 block, kind of with the dirt on it on the left side of the face. And that's where we're going to start. So we're going to up and to the right from it, 2 single. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 1 single. So this is the bangs in the hair if you're wondering what we're doing, and then we'll focus on the eyes and mouth afterwards. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from the 4 vertical, we're actually going to put 1 to the right of each of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like a double layer, except at the top, we're going to add 1. And on the top, I mean, not the top. Actually, yeah, it's the old top, because this is the new top since we added 1. The old top, so this second block now, we're going to put 1 to the right. So you should have something that looks like this. From the bottom block now, we're going to go down into the right 1 single. Up into the right 2 flat. Up into the right 1 single again. Up into the right 2 flat. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2. But we need to go up now because we're almost at the center part of it. So we're going to up into the right 1 single. Up into the right 3 vertical 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3. Placement block. 1, 2, 3. And for the center part of the bang, or the top part before we go back down, we're going to go up into the right 1 single. Up into the right 2 vertical. And that's like the center crease. So let's get rid of these extra dirt blocks before we continue. So now it's time to start the other half of the bang. So we're going to go down into the right from here, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to the right, 2 vertical. And from the bottom block in the 2 vertical, we're actually going to add 1 to the right just to get some curvature going. And now we're switching over into flats, as you can tell, just by this shape right here. So we're going to go up into the right 2 flat. Then from that final block, we're going to do 2 things. One, we're going to go up into the right 3 flat from it to continue the hair, but also to set up for the eyes so that we can make it easier on ourselves. We're going to go down into the right 8 vertical, and that 8 is for the eyeball, but we're not starting it yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can come back to that later, but for now, we're going to continue on the 3 flat and finish the hair. So next, we're going to up into the right 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up into the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And this is another arch, actually. I thought there was only 2 arches, but there's actually like, there is 2, but it splits the hair into 3 sections. So this arch is right here. So let's start it by going up and to the right from this 3 flat, 2 vertical. Up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And from the middle block and that 3 vertical, whoops, I deleted that. We're gonna end up putting 2 to the right of it. Like so. Now what we're gonna do is go down and to the right, 1 single. Down to the right, 2 flat. 1, 2. Down to the right, 2 single. 1, 2. And now for the final parts of this build, of the hair, so we can touch the wall, we're going to up and to the right 7 flat, followed by up to the right 5 flat. So let's do that in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Placement block, then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, it touched the wall perfectly. And the hair does look well done, so we can move on to the eyeballs now. It's fairly easy to do. Hopefully nobody got lost there. So we're going to do the left eyeball first by dropping down to where we have this flat down here. That's been here from when we started the head earlier in the pixel art. So from there, we're going to up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. And just make sure you put your placement block on top of each thing as you finish. Up and to the right, 13 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And now we're going to start going to the left and curving up into that single over there, or that single area. So we're going to up and to the left, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. Perfect. And just to finish it off, we're going to up and to the left, 2 single. And then up and to the left, 2 vertical, which we already have 1 right there, and the second one is the one that was already placed earlier. So the eye does make the circular shape, but we're missing the inner detail of it, which we can hop into and do right now, and I think that might be a good idea to actually do before we start the next eye. So for the eye, what we're gonna do is go, let's see. Let's actually start over here where we have these 3 singles at the top of the eye. And we'll start from there with some pink. So get your pink wool out. There we go. So what we're gonna do is go to this second block in the middle, this second single, and we're gonna put 2 below it. Like so. Then from the 2 flat right here, we're gonna go to the second block and put 7 black below that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because her eyes do have like the white in the center, then the black, then the pink, and then the white. So it's a whole bunch of stuff to watch out for. So we're gonna start from the inner and then work our way to the outer. So from the 7 vertical, we're gonna go down and to the right, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down and to the right, 1 single. Down and to the right, 2 vertical. Down and to the right, 1 single again. And following the curve, we're switching into flats now. So we're going to go down and to the right, 2 flat. Down and to the right, 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then up and to the right, 1 single. So as you can see, it kind of followed the curve. It created like the second eye shape inside. Now you could color this all in with black, but there is a pupil area inside that's supposed to be white. So we'll do that too real quick. So on the top block in the 13 vertical, we're going to go to that. And we're going to put 1 white to the left of it, like so. We're then going to go up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the left, 4 flat. Down and to the left, 5 vertical. Down and to the right, 1 single. Down and to the right, 3 flat. So 1, 2, 3. And to bring it back up now, what we're going to do is go up and to the right, 1 single. And then up and to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th box already there. So you can color that in now. Just follow the rows. It's really small to do. And then after you color in all this white wool, you can actually color in all the black wool around it. We're not going to do that because we're going to focus on actually finishing the build. But you understand what I'm doing. So we're going to go back to the pink side now. This is the farthest point out. And we're going to go down and to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your placement block underneath each time. Down to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down to the right, 1 single. Down to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. And let's just clean up the extra dirt blocks real quick. Do I have anything lying around? Nope. Okay. So back to the 2 vertical. We're going to transition into flats by going down to the right, 1 single. Down to the right, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. Placement. 1, 2. And see how it follows the curve kind of loosely to whatever's outside here? Like it traces along it, but it's kind of wider. Anyways, we're going to down to the right, 4 flat next. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to finish it, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 flat. So now you can color this with black, this with pink, and then the outermost part with white. So we need to do the second eye now and also the mouth. And we're going to do the mouth by going to the 13 vertical right here. Going to the bottom block. And we're going to put 5 placement blocks to the right of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Followed by a coal on the 6th block. Okay. From that coal, we're going to go down to the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right, 1 single. And that's it for the mouth. Very easy to do. And that leaves us only with the eyeball left. And then inner detail stuff such as the shirt, the shoes, and the hair. So let's get done with the eyeball real quick. And let me actually check how much time we're making right here. We're making good time. So from the 8 vertical we had right here that I said would start the right eye, we're going to go down into the right from it. 3 vertical. And put your placement block underneath each time. Makes it a lot easier. Down into the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Down into the right, 4 singles now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into the right, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. Placement block, 1, 2. Down into the right, 11 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And what you can do with that is start curving it back up now. So we're going to go up and to the right. 3 flat. up and to the right 1 single, up and to the right 2 flat, up and to the right 2 single, and now it's going to switch over into verticals as it traces the head shape and makes its way back up there. So we're going to up and to the right 2 vertical 3 times in a row. 1, whoops, 2, 3, and it's hugging the wall actually. Didn't know how close to the head it got. It's pretty interesting. But we're going to go back out now by going up and to the left. And actually, no, I don't think we do need to do that. We can do that with other colors, so that's what we will end up doing. So once you have those 2 verticals 3 times in a row, you're actually done with the black. And let's do the inner part of the eye. So for the inner part of the eye, we're going to kind of do what we did over there, where we started off the pink and the black and then worked from there. So what you want to do is go to the 5 flat right here, that's in between 2 of the 3 flats. And we're going to go to the second block in it, so that one right there, and the final block. So on the second block, we're going to put 1 pink underneath it. And on the final block, we're going to put 2 blacks underneath that. Perfect. So working with the black wool, we're going to go down and to the left, 9 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down and to the right, 2 vertical. Down and to the right, 3 single. 1, 2, 3, easy. Down and to the right, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. So put your placement block underneath and just use it to make the diagonal complete, like so. And we're almost ready for the center point, because as you can see, it's angled right below the center of the other circle. So what we're going to do is go down and to the right, 7 flat, before we start going up again. 1, 2, whoops. Perfect. From there now, we're going to go up and to the right, 3 flat. And this is basically the other half of the arch, so we're going to start curving back up now and up into the ceiling. So we're going to up and to the right, 4 single. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the 4 singles right here, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 vertical. Up and to the right, 9 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to start curving up and to the left now, and we should end at about here. So we're going to go up and to the left, 2 vertical. Up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the left, 2 vertical again. And from the 2 vertical, we're going to go to the top block, put 1 to the left, and then go up and to the left, 2 flat. And that finishes the black outline of the eye, but we're missing some of the white wool stuff along with the pink circle. So we're going to do the pink circle first, and then we'll do the inner pupil. Actually, I want to do the inner pupil really badly, so I think we will do that. Let me find a nice place to start it at, though. So we're going to go to the top block in our 9 vertical, and just casually put 9 placement blocks to the left of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just casually. You know, next to our 9, we have another 9. After, however, we're going to put 3 flat white wools. I was about to say light gray. And with those white wools is where we're going to build the eye. So from that 3 flat, we're going to go down into the left, 2 flat. Down into the left, 6 vertical. Down into the right, 3 vertical. Down into the right, 1 single. And now let's curve back up, so we're going to up into the right, 2 flat. Up into the right, 1 single. Up into the right, 4 vertical, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to go up into the left, 2 singles to finish the shape, so 1, 2, easy. And you can color this eye in now, kind of like we did with the left eye, where we just filled it in with layers of white wool. It doesn't take too long to do. And now after this, we're going to switch over to our pink and finish that part of the outline. And this is taking too long, so let's go do the pink. I only had like 2 more rows and I just gave up on it. Anyways, the pink should be very quick to do because it ends kind of abruptly. Actually, no, it's harder to do than the black, but it's not that hard. We're going to go down and to the left from this pink wool, 10 vertical. So placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then from there, we're going to go to the right. There's no more left blocks. So we're going to go down and to the right, 3 vertical. Down and to the right, 5 single. 1. I keep placing the blocks in the wrong spot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to the right, 2 flat. And just put your placement blocks to the right each time. It makes it a lot easier. Down to the right, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Down to the right, 7 flat. And it's kind of even with the layer above it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can kind of tell if you're doing it correctly if it's even with the layer above it. And you see how little space there is between them. We're then going to go up and to the right, 3 flat. Up and to the right, 2 flat. We're still putting our placement block to the right each time. Up and to the right, 3 single. So 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. Placement, 1, 2. Let me just delete these extra dirt blocks as well. Some of these are getting in the way. There we go. We only need this one right here to continue. Up and to the right, 10 vertical next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from there, you're actually done with the pink. All the inside parts are going to be colored pink. All the outside parts are going to be colored white. You can delete the dirt blocks. But we are missing a bit of detail. One of them being in the shirt. The other one being in the ribbon where we have that top right area with the 3 dirt blocks I told you to put earlier. Let's move to the shirt and shoes first because those are a lot more important to do. And the other ones can be covered when I'm showing you the colors. So switching to your black wool. For the shirt, what we're going to do is go to where we have this lengthy piece right here that kind of connects to the arm. And what you're going to do is go to the bottom block and the second to last block from the top. So let me just show you which ones they are. These 2. And to each of them, we're just going to extend them all the way to the right. So this one, extend it all the way to the right. And it should touch a block over here. Perfect. And the top one, you're going to extend that all the way to the right. I mean, not the top one. The second to last one's going to get extended all the way to the right as well. And that creates the band in her shirt. It should be about 3 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So that's it for the shirt. Then for the shoes, there is a bit of shine in the shoes, and I'll show you where that goes. So on the left shoe, we're going to go to where we have this 6 flat next to the single right here. And on the first block, we're going to just put 1 white underneath it. Then below that white, we're going to put another 1 and put 2 to the right there. So it looks like this 3 flat connected to a single. And then we're just going to double this layer of 3 flat again. And that's it for the left shoe. For the right shoe, it's a similar thing. We're going to go to over here. We have this strip of 5 flat and this strip of 4. We're going to go to the final block in this 4, so this one right here, and put 1 white underneath it. From that white, we're going to put 4 to the right of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it's 5 in length. So we're going to skip the first block, and the other 4 are going to get 1 white wool below them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on this layer of 4, we're going to skip the left block and the right block, and the 2 center ones get 1 underneath those. And that's it for the shoes. Very simple to do. And now if you want to go into the hair, and I'll show you what I was talking about earlier. We're going to outline this part because I don't remember what color we used. I'm going to outline it with dirt block. And then when I'm going over the colors, you can just swap the dirt block with what the proper color is. I'll tell you which one to swap it with too. So from the 3 vertical right here, we're going to go down and to the left, 3 vertical again. Down to the left, 3 vertical a third time. And in retrospect, it might be better to not use dirt because you're going to think that this is placement. But this is not. So you have 3, 3, 3. Down to the left, 2 vertical. Down to the left, 1 single. Down to the left, 2 vertical again. So you have 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to go down to the left, 1 single. Down to left, 2 vertical. And then down to left, 4 single. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that actually is the outline right there. So the blocks that are dirt are going to get swapped with the color I tell you later, and then everything to the right of them is going to be colored with that too. But this is basically the finished build, guys. So we're going to go into the finished product now, and I'm going to talk you through the colors. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this, and hopefully you guys were able to follow along. This was a bit of a lengthy one, but I was able to do it in one part. I mean, not one, like 2 parts. So I'll see you guys in a second. So we are now here with the finished build, and we only have 8 colors to color the whole thing in with, which leaves 1 space for your swiftness potion if you are going to be filling it in really fastly, or just really fast. I don't think fastly is a word. And the colors are going to be red stained clay, red wool, white wool, black wool, pink wool, orange wool, snow, and white stained clay. So just make sure you have those. So first off, starting from the shoes, we're using coal for the outline, but the inner part of the like the eyes and the shirt and the shoes should be colored with black wool. So that's what we're gonna do. We already outlined the shine in the shoes, so it's fine. Just color everything with black. The snow is for a little bit of distinguishing, because we used white wool for the eyes and also the shoe right here. I wanted the stockings to be a different like shade of white, so that's why I used the snow there. But you can use white wool as well. Doesn't really matter. The hair below, between the legs is going to be orange, and the hair to the left leg and right leg is orange as well. Then behind the pixel art, like in the armpit area, her hair kind of flows there too, so you have orange right there in the armpits on each side. Hopefully you don't think that's like a gap or something. Actually, I think if you leave that empty, it doesn't matter either. Then each arm, so left and right arm, is going to be all white stained clay. Hopefully you can distinguish that from the shirt. And the shirt follows the same pattern from the show. We have not pink stained wool, pink wool on the bottom. Then we're going to fill in that 3 gap with black wool, and then more pink on the top. And that should be the entire lower half of the pixel art once you're done with that. And then moving on to the face, all this center area is going to be white stained clay as well. And we're going to watch out for some of these gaps over here. The gap up here is going to be pink, and same with the gap over there. It's going to be filled in with some pink. The hair is going to be orange. The bow is going to be red stained clay. And remember when I had the dirt up there in the corner? We're actually going to color that all with red wool. So change all the dirt to red wool, and then to the right of it, put even more red wool. And that should be fine. And now let's go over the eyes. Both eyes are the same. The center part is white. Then the outer layer is black wool. Then the second to last outer layer is pink. And then the most outer part of the frame is white. And kind of like how we had over here where it was stuck to the wall, very close to the wall actually. The thing all the way to the right is going to be white as well. And it kind of connected too close to the wall with the white wool. So make sure you can double up layers or triple if you need to. Make sure it's just very curvy. Then we have white, pink, black, and white. So it's very easy to do once you get this part, this far in the tutorial. Sorry, I can't speak right now. So let me just zoom out, and maybe if some of you guys just want to look at it from farther view. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I'm building stuff all the time. I take suggestions and stuff, and if I like the character, I end up building it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye.